Your day is now better, and it's all because of me. You're welcome. You're welcome. You could leave a like now, or you could wait, whatever you prefer. But today we are going to be telling a story that I had in my back pocket for months. Okay, literally, I had this stored locked in waiting for the correct moment. And the correct moment is here. First of all, it's my favorite type of content on the internet. It's two retards fighting. All right, we got the leftists versus the liberals in a fight to the death. We are exposing one of the biggest frauds on the internet. And I'm going to have a really good time doing it because I have a little sauce to add that no one else is adding. Okay, I have a lot of really exciting stuff to include. But this story is absolutely diabolical, and you will not get it quite like this anywhere else. We are exposing David Pac-Man. That's right. And we're going to, exposing a couple other people on the left as well, but primarily this guy. He's our main focus. He is everyone's favorite of the day. Now, the story is absolutely insane. Taylor Loren, a complete crackpot that made a video talking about why someone should go kill Trump. That's my interpretation of the video. It's a video saying someone has to do it regarding killing Trump. She is a far-left crackpot Hassan Glazer that called me a pedophile, slandering me, literally slandering me. And she's an absolute degenerate piece of. But because we are living in the glorious era of two retards fighting, she has, let's just say, done something absolutely amazing. Scoop, a powerful dark money group, is secretly funding high-profile Democratic influencers. Wait.
This is what we're used to seeing in dictatorships. When that becomes normalized, they win. So we are seeing a test run here. And the last time...
You're telling me that big liberal content creators are being paid up to $8,000 a month to push the party messaging? You mean to tell me that that's why the entire party looked like corporate slop, or everyone was repeating the same message again and again and again and again? No, say it ain't so. I hate to say it, but I actually agree with Taylor Lawrence here. Not only is it potentially illegal not disclosing a paid promotion, that's why every sponsor says has ad, but it's also fundamentally disingenuous rat behavior. Embarrassing, pathetic, dishonest. Now, if you've been watching me for a while, you know that this isn't exactly news. Like, dog, look at this. This is just scrolling through Democrats that all made the exact same tweet at the exact same time. Has Democrats dead united a 4-week funding extension stops harmful cuts? Blah, blah, blah. It's the same. They all made the exact same tweet at the exact same time. Red flag. Y'all are bots. All right. Second of all, they use the same exact messaging whenever they speak as well. I just don't even know why there aren't uprisings all over the country. Maybe there will be. People need to start taking to the streets. This is a dictator. There needs to be unrest in the streets for as long as there is unrest in our lives. Enemies of the state. Show me where it says that protests are supposed to be polite and peaceful. Good point. Do something about your dad's immigration practices, you feckless. When they go low, we kill. How do you Anyway, this is a 3-minute compilation of them all saying the same thing. There needs to be unrest in the streets. And I'm not even joking.
That Americans got used to seeing troops on the streets. It's typically a wartime thing. Or an authority of martial law. He's good. That's all he needs. So this is way bigger than DC. Trump's admitting it's way bigger than this administration because the thing that Trump...
Like we've made these memes in the past. For 60 years, Medicare and Medicaid provided health care to millions of Americans. For 60 years after Medicaid and Medicare became law, Trump got a president 60 years. They all made the same exact tweet on the same exact day. They're a paid party. Like they don't have any actual ideas. They are literally just propaganda machines, but controlled by someone. Now, I'm not going to say it's the woke Jews, but I'm not going to say it's not the woke Jews. Anyway, that was a joke. Obviously, I only think it's some of the woke Jews. And then you get some woke other retard. Of other denominations. A dark money group is secretly funding high-profile Democratic influences. An initiative aimed boosting Democrats online offers influencers up to $8,000 a month to push the party line. All they have to do is keep it a secret and agree to restrictions on their content. Now,
right now, President Trump is seizing this time when
you might not be aware of this, but this is actually based on what is being said here illegal. This is actually a crime. Now, you may not be aware of this, but every time a YouTuber does an advertisement for something, they are legally obligated to put in a hashtag AD or to make sure that it is public information that there is payment for this info. It has to be clear that it is literally in not only YouTube's terms of service, and all these people that were pushing political agenda without disclosing that they were being paid, they all could be banned by YouTube if YouTube actually enforced its policies on leftists and not just on right-wing people. I mean, I've been getting absolutely by YouTube lately. But hey, don't worry. I'm not being paid by the Democratic establishment for my ideas here, right? My ideas are free of charge. All right? Free of charge. And I will make you pay for those ideas. But the point that I'm trying to make is not only is it illegal regarding to an individual pushing an agenda, but it's also so glorious to see this actually come out that yes, these people are bought and paid for. They're just pushing the generic agenda. And also, this is like an example of one of the people being funded, the activist with 2,000 subs getting a whopping 100 views on his videos interviewing Hakey Jeff, right? So, these people get access to like actual famous people on the Democratic side. Now, this is like a complete failure, obviously. Like imagine giving $8,000 a month to this to get 160 views on a video. But the point that I'm trying to make is because that's not even super relevant. The relevant aspect is that they're doing it. They're doing it. It's ego. It's evil. It's immoral. And yeah, that's why so many of the Democratic influencer people, they sound like regurgitated slop because they are paid to be regurgitated slop. Of all people, Taylor Loren just exposed a leftist dark money group secretly paying liberal influencers to push the messaging. The same influencers who swear they're independent and not paid by anyone. Now, I want to make this clear. A Taylor Loren is a leftist, not a liberal. Now, if you are normal and have a life, you probably don't understand this distinction. But in the online leftist space, there is something of a civil war that's been brewing for a while. The liberals that are,
has been bragging about since his first campaign, the thing he swore he would fix forever for Americans, America's trade deficit, is getting worse. The kicker is that it's happening because of Trump's own policies. Since March, U.S. exports have not just slowed down, they have plunged. We're talking about billions of dollars in
relatively normal people with only slight psychosis trying to push only certain woke agendas. And then there's the leftists. Those guys are the radical communist terrorists supporting freaks like Taylor Loren. The liberals, they just want to cut your children's balls off. The communists, the leftists, they also want your children to become instruments of protest and war against the government. All right. So again, two different groups of people are both on the left, literally two retards fighting, and they keep losing. So Taylor Loren, a leftist, is trying to take down the liberals, and ultimately the big winner here is me, who literally sits at the sidelines and laughs at everyone being. In her recent Wired article, Loren revealed that a liberal dark money group, the 1630 Fund, is secretly funding high-profile Democratic influencers through its nonprofit, Arm Chorus. These influencers are offered up to $8,000 a month to promote political messaging online under on contracts that prohibit disclosure. I think that's illegal according to YouTube's terms of service, as well as general broadcasting laws, and impose content restrictions, meaning they have to say the messages. They cannot say things that the party tells you not to say. Now, my guess is one